Welcome to my humble abode. I am Yorkie the Talespinner, and this is Tales Over Coffee, our morning narrative game. Where we wake up with a story-rich game and a coffee together to ease into the day. This had originally been planned to be an everyday occurrence, but with my wife home from hospital, that just hasn't proven to be a level that I can always guarantee to maintain. Now, what we have here is Wildermyth, a narrative role-playing game. Let's see what we've got here. What are you called? Yorkie. I haven't tried how to play, so let's just hope it's relatively easy. Age of Ulstrix. A 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face up against the implacable Gorgon leader, Ulstrix. Standard difficulty, the lands are dangerous but won't punish you too harshly. Fine. Okay. I could almost go for that because I don't usually restart like that. Let's go. Select party. Future warrior, snarky leader. Future hunter, decisive loner. Or future mystic, compassionate snark. Ivor Cornhad. Okay. We'll go with Ivor. Has a good beard. Oh, that's the whole party. Oh. Let's just do a reroll. What's starting calamities? I wonder. Make the game harder? No. We have a future warrior, cowardly greedwagon. Wimber. Future hunter. So we always have a warrior, hunter, and mystic. Alright. He has a good beard, I'll give him that. And his 2 companions. Bookish poet. A bookish poet's warrior. Interesting. Cowardly intellectual as a hunter. And romantic greedwagon. We'll try it. Growing the lands. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Anything to prove I lived, I guess. Not that I'm giving up. Someone will come. Maybe my friends. But alright, this is how I'd start it. Here in yondering country. Something in the woods is very strange. Concerned only with idle questions and memories, a young man named Zia takes the seasonal road to the town of Five Glens. How many times have I walked this old road? The nostalgic animal, the human. Call me true to my nature then. Breeze is light that day, birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap into in the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Keen out of bed, or worse, if I have to dislodge her from a book, or that smoke. Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Zia hurries towards town, thinking of Keen, a young woman whom he's known since boyhood. Ah, Watch me worry and she's fine. She must have tried to cook breakfast again, or... I mean, I'd do this for anyone, I think. Rescue them, right? These two are cute. But this is me. Except I'd be the cook who's burning the place down. I nearly did once. I have actually burned a boil-in-the-bag meal. Keen, you alright? I'll get you out, just make a little noise. Just a moment as we construct the mission. Hero has an action left. Hero has no action left. Hero can do a single move, which takes one turn, or a double move, which takes both actions. Okay. Objectives are listed. Put out fires. One or more heroes will likely take damage if you do that. Isn't that how I put them out? Let's see. Alright, that didn't work. Click the extinguish button. Okay. That makes more sense. Apparently, despite what my wife once told me when playing World of Warcraft, fire is not a speed buff. Her house still standing at least. Keen, you know you can't hide from a fire. He doesn't know. Why is no one... Keen shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell that get inside? Up. Slam. Your bow. Yeah, my bow. The blaze is secondary. It's doomed detail. A herd of these hideous, afflicted-looking beasts. Garoo! They stampede today and I managed to trap one behind the house. Small victory. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. Or I hope we can. Well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. Being injured, that might be good. If it breaks stones, it'll break bone. Oh, this is what... This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? That's a good question. It can be killed, right? And we're steady and methodical, we can manage it. This thing can't be invincible, just don't take any dumb risks. Who's thrown sloppily around beneath it? It runs staggering, bellowing its agony. There it is. And it's coming down. Adjacent to an ally to wall with them. B damage. Blocked. 4 damage. Victory! Zia Cramborn is now a Greenhorn warrior. Choose an ability, Stalwart. As a swift action, Zia can enable Disable Stalwart. Grants +3 armor and warding, but reduces speed by half. Useful when directly in combat, I imagine. Backslam, active, as a swift action. Every other turn, Zia knocks an enemy up to 3 tiles away, dealing 1 damage. 1 damage for each armor Zia has. Okay. Passive. After a successful kill, Zia's allies gain +2 speed. For this and the following turn. I'm going to go for that. Greenhorn Hunter. Keen's attacks apply 2 hobble to the creature. Quelling Moss. Keen has coated her weapons in Quelling Moss. Her physical attacks apply poison. As an action, she can toss a flask of burning moss that applies poison 1 to all affected in the area. Or, Keen has +1 speed once per combat and swift action. Activate to dodge the next 2 attacks. Let's go for that. Earthshell Sash. Did you see that thing? What could have caused such a change? The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life to in a few stunned hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Ootheelarya is alone. Unless you think, I'm not sure who's safer suddenly. Ootheelarya? She's at that ruined tower by now, kind of outsized hike, given her late start. Maybe, but a later start won't help. Ootheelarya will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. You know, I know the sensation you describe. Yeah, Anyway, I think we said we'd meet her. We should. The tower is in the hills. You been there? Yeah, once. Actually looking at the tracks. They come and they go. That direction. Zia and Keen follow the pounded path of the monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Just be breathing okay so we can all yell and go home. Nice. Ootheelarya, you said you'd be fine. Don't make me call you a liar. Oh, a lesbian romance. And just to say, we are a supportive channel. For any oppressed group. If you don't like it, there is a door. So we'll go with that. Let her be alive and unhurt. Yes, romance. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've been a little fond of her, I thought. Of Ootheelarya? You mean I have? Oh. Is that true? I do find she's grown on me, always kind of looking for an angle, a way to get ahead. She's not mean, there's just kind of this unapologetic self-interest with her. It makes me laugh. And plus, it seems like no matter where she goes, we tend to have adventures. In order to find sights in the wilderness, heroes must scout the lands, which takes time. Click on the unscouted tile. And then scout. The previous night, the Tower of when Ootheelarya had arranged to meet Zia and Keen, is a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well. She could have survived being chased through them. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as the rain puddles in here. Alive is alive until the beast breaks through. You're a rare beast. Rough, Folks would pay to see you, I pay not to. The tower has outlived generations. There's an elden dignity in the stones. They stand for standing, though it seems they guard nothing. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. Very true. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book, why have I never? Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, Beast? I'm also wondering. At least you know you'll get a sensible answer that way. At least it will make sense to you. Ootheelarya bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Wildermyth. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. Circles of the ancients. Is wild nonsense how a woodcutter can read the rings inside old trees to find the exact moment a group began calling itself a forest. Gift of the Inscriptor proposes an unlikely legend that one spider-limbed man crafted all written language. He trapped ants between vellum and pressed them so long and relentlessly that they became letters. The Five Glens Dancer claims there once danced a man in so many spinning circles that he stopped moving and everything else began to turn instead. Ootheelarya reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her feels it's coming loose, but she can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. But alright, this is how I'd start it. Here in our yondering country, Ootheelarya writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything. And she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Oh god, yes, one does. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain. A promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods, where the birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Ootheelarya's head. Excuse me. Subsides. I made it to morning. She lowers her bleary eyes. A story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Let's see. She pulls the spoon from her pocket, or she slides a branch from the rubble. It's stirred in a palm-loving twist. Yes. Staff is always useful. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. It charged without seeing misshapen tusk swinging wildly. Okay. Okay. Use interfusion to kill from a distance. I don't see it right now. In fact, I can't get that way, can I? So let's go this way, I suppose. There it is. Interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Use the interfuse ability to connect with fire or scenery. Different types of scenery give different effects. The object you're interfused with has an ability you can use. Alright. What? Or damage. And it's dead. And now a greenhorn mystic. We have archers, Ootheelarya bonds with the earth. And summons seedling and silt from wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. Humanist applies poison to enemies who step next to it. Metal upgrade, no. Elemental is fire, passive, does not burn out while infused. Splinter salvo or infernal rain. I think we'll go for archers. That's one ingot, okay. Oh, we've got an Elwise bracelet. Fine. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotten furniture. But Ootheelarya moves quietly, sensing a way in the dark. Daylight lands on her wrist, cool wind soothes her tired eyes. It's still the same world. She closes the tower door, gentle, to make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did, right, tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it just have happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a woman's born with that might blossom in her life, when she needs them. Well, I might not deserve it, but you never turn down a turkey, so they say. They do. Ootheelarya. I guess one thing this means is that I'm now a charming enigma. A mysterious enchantress, born ordinary but changed by things her youth... changed by things her young, captivating eyes have seen. Ootheelarya, you're okay, you're okay. You look at... Hey, Ootheelarya, something's happened. Keen, you're here? And you're safe, good. Oh, sorry, and you too, Zia? Zia and I barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Five Glens. It burned? Oh. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. Discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control though. Click on the banner to assault it. Let's go. There are many ways to cook an egg, but let's unify our approach as much as possible. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Five Glen. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Who feels confidence in their bones? Got a good easy plan? Sure. Well... Back at my house it's pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Courage. I just came out of there. We're methodical, patient. We can fend them off at least. Let's be careful, yes. And setting up a board. All heroes +1 armor and warding. Okay. Bow cards, a raccoon and a roe. Scrambling through the shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. I've never seen a raccoon looking like that before. What are these? Who's thrown sloppily around? Yes, and that does not look like a roe deer I've seen either. Every hero starts with two action points every turn. Single action ends turn, single action costs 1 point, swift action once per turn. It looks like we're going through here. Ah. Here we are. Scenery grants cover. Two damage, pinned for 2. Not much we can do there, actually. And we're on a Keen Road. 3 damage. Block. Four damage. Well, I destroyed the candles. I don't think it helped me any. He's dead. Victory! Scarf of Divinity. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluid darkens the dusk. Their car makes it to death is the most haunting thing. It feels like they're suffering, sick. Hey, look at us, what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises, dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned up the old tower a bit. There's still 1,000 questions this place excites. I always knew this morning would rise, when I'd gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself. A destiny to inspire song. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of 3 now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll need ourselves a name, and make sure it's one they'll sing. We'll be called the Band of the Deer. How about the Defeaters of Fury? The Page of Elmloth. That's what we'll call ourselves. Who the hell are you? That's a perfect name, I think. That's our company. Because that's what people will be yelling when they see us. Who the hell are you? After that, the 3 of them are inseparable. Rumours are rampant, heroes are needed. The world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of Ootheelarya. Be remembered. Done. An amazing proof after every fight. Gog and Rager 1. Your card is added. And that's the tutorial. Get legacy points by taking new sites. Recruit heroes there, build stations, cancel calamities. Once a site is free of enemy control, you can spend some time to secure it. Secured sites provide resources now and at the end of each chapter, which you can craft gear at a town or between chapters. Our meticulous studies must be comprehensive and cautious. Comprehensive and meticulous, I'm up for it. No one else is. Secure Adana Tower. This site can provide resources now and at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons. Investigate thoroughly. Or work faster. And there we are. Site completed. A thorough delving of the mysteries of Adana Tower has proven rewarding. Study the world and you'll never finish discovering wonders. Adana Tower will return to the hands of the common folk. Well, attend it. The site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. We have hides, ingots, and spell threads. We have a fox quart ring. I think Ootheelarya can have that. And with that, we will save and quit as we reach the end of today's Tales Over Coffee. Welcome to the new day, the final one of 2021. And may 2022 be a better year for all. I've been Yorkie the Talespinner. This has been Wildermyth. A game I'm loving, actually. The 2 hours of sleeping and you, my friends, have been wonderful. Sidi and on.